I would now like to call upon the representative of the alumni, the students who have graduated here in Vancouver, who's going to make a few remarks. Mr. Julio Doi. I'd like him to come to the podium, please.
President Drucker, University Provost Dr. Capuano, Campus Provost Dr. Abraham, distinguished guests, faculty, fellow alumni, FDU treasurer staff and friends. It is both emotional and exciting for me to address you today. It is a true honor to be asked to speak to you. I have been with FDU since coming over from Japan to escape the Fukushima disaster in 2011, and have enjoyed the ups and downs that come with growing in such an excellent establishment. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Julio Doi. I was born in Peru 40 years ago and moved to Japan, where I work in a few careers. I spent some time in the cosmetic industry and also as an interpreter for a stem cell bank. The Fukushima disaster in 2011 was a life-changing event to live through, and I then made the decision to come to Canada, and I was lucky enough to find out about Fairleigh Dickinson University. I enrolled and eventually graduated with a Master's of Administrative Science in May 2013, and I think I've never seen a more beautiful campus than the one here at FDU Vancouver. I want to say thank you to everyone for being here this afternoon. I made many friends over the years at FDU, and it is so touching as I see many of them here today. I would like to give a special thanks to the exceptional faculty members who made my experience here on campus so amazing. Your continued leadership is something I value greatly and consider you to be not only my mentors, but friends as well. First and foremost, I would like to mention the dedication to excellence of my English professor, Ms. Maya McKay. And I also want to thank you, my advisor, Hossein Asif-Dister, for her patience, and David O'Reilly and Arlette Hernandez for their support. Finally, I want to thank my wife and two beautiful children. I cannot imagine where I will be without all of you, and I appreciate your trust and confidence in me immeasurably. Well, what comes to mind when one hears the word university? Academic learning, social enrichment, parties. How about all of the above? University should be the place where you enjoy and cherish the opportunity to learn and absorb the daily nuggets of learning. A never-ending fountain of knowledge will always be within these doors and within the teachers, past, present, and future, who impart that knowledge upon us. When I see my fellow alumni, I see nothing but success and great accomplishment in your eyes. That comes from being a part of a great university. We have a university in FDU that provides the vessel for a student to go from working as a painter and gardener and coming to class full of paint or dust, to now leading others as an entrepreneur and bursting through doorways to new opportunities. I am that entrepreneur, now owning 2 companies, a building maintenance company with 9 employees, and one as a recruiting agency of international students for English schools and FDU Vancouver. This growth is the fruit of the university system, always leading us to the higher learning and the opportunity that can be both exciting and nerve-wracking at times. I want to take a moment and touch upon something that I think is key to success, and I'm sure it will be something that will ring through your ears as well. Who here remember the 4th semester research report that the professor gave us 2 weeks to turn in? Do you remember thinking, oh, this will be easy. I have plenty of time for this. And then you kept putting it off for the next week, then in a few days, and then you finally sat down to begin, and well, you sure were hungry, right? I mean, who works on an empty stomach? After your belly is full, you sit down and write your name and the assignment title. You then hit the wall. I mean, it is a real thing, right? Better watch some television or listen some music to lose up before writing. The next thing you know, the dance went by, and then when it was down to the wire to turn the paper in, you worked all night on it, and some of us even went to school late because you were still finishing that paper during the morning. When you tell your classmates about it, you tell them how you had to stay up all night writing and working on this paper, right? Were we horrible students? I will mainly say no, but rather a victim of our procrastination, poor planning, and more certainly lack of focus in our ultimate goal. Thinking about this for a moment, let us take it a step further. Our entire society is built on goal settings and planning to achieve maximum productivity. If a fireman rushed blindly into a burning building to save someone without following a plan of action, it could mean the difference between life and death. If a policeman does not keep a proper schedule of where he must be at a certain time and place, security for the public will be lax and the level of engagement increases. If an employee does not set goals for himself, he will be forever an employee. If a politician doesn't stick to a schedule, well, it's called filibustering, and we pay for it every day. All kidding aside, goal setting and proper planning is not only crucial to your self-advancement, it is absolutely a critical element to everyone in society. I have found in my businesses that goal settings, follow up with proper planning through a tight calendar, are the keys to the best way to ensure you enjoy an absolutely dominant and extremely productive day. I have found a few easy steps to help in the process. Number 1, get organized. Your keys always go in one spot, your wallet in another, your bills to be paid another. Don't waste time in life searching for things. Number 2, write a list of top priorities and what needs to be done to move them closer to fruition. Number 3, prioritize what needs immediate action. Number 4, check your goals and plan often to be optimizing your time. Number 5, the to-do list is your friend. Number 6, complete what you start, leave nothing unfinished. Number 7, plan your work and work your plan. Number 8, develop an action approach, be proactive. Number 9, take the time to lay out your day and week. And last, always move forward and never give up your goals. Be kind to each other and pay your kindness with tenaciousness, and you will be an unstoppable force. Part of the reason failure is acceptable in today's world is because we allow for excuses. From today forward, let's have no more excuses and treat each goal or task as the ultimate responsibility, and we will all have a more productive and profitable future. At the end of the day, we meet a lot of people in life, but few make an impact and who truly influence our life I am lucky that have a campus here in FDU Vancouver that allow me to find some of those exceptional people. In closing, we can only take a look at the example of leadership and commitment that FDU provides us and hope that future generations will inspire to continue the FDU legacy. Thank you once again for being here today. Your commitment to the university and learning is inspirational. I am very appreciative of the opportunity to say a few words this afternoon to such a wonderful audience. Thank you.